Hello, everybody. Here I am. Only 7:04. Pretty good, considering I was just doing a ton of die cutting at the last minute. I didn't think you wanted to watch me do die cutting all night long. Plus, if I'm doing die cutting, I can't stay into the conversation. So, important things. Hello, this is Lisa Harden coming to you live from the Stamping Zoo in Boise, Idaho. Spring has sprung. It is beautiful here. The temperature, it is definitely spring. The temperature vacillates 15 to 20 degrees every day. We had about an 80-degree day today, and so I think it's supposed to be about 65 tomorrow. So that's how it goes. It keeps us on our toes. But it's always perfect stamping weather here. And I am so glad to see all of you popping on tonight. Hello, Lori from Ohio. I hope everything is well in Ohio. And Leslie from a little further east. How is it going on your Friday morning, Leslie? Beautiful Australia. Hi, Kathy and Roz, of course. Roz jumped on first. She's the winner. I don't know what you're the winner of, Roz, but you're the winner of something. Hello, Donna. Oh, ladies, it's so nice to be here with you tonight. What if we just forget about me doing anything and we'll just sit and chat? No, you probably came here to see a little bit more and not just listen to me, right? Because I can do both. You know I'm multi-talented. Hello, Cindy. So nice to see you, ladies. Hope you're all having a good night. And hi, Louise from Florida. Couple Floridians on here. Hi, Darcy. Oh, yes, I'm sure Montana is beautiful right now. It's always beautiful, usually. Yes, you win the booby prize, Roz. You get to come and be my helper at my next stamp camp. How about that? I am so excited that I'm going to start having live events. And so while we're waiting for people to pop on a little bit, why don't I just show you something that was so fun to make? And it's not a lot, but this is where we start, right? I now have a calendar of events that includes in-person events for the next 3 months. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So this will be, this is going to be the graphic that I'm going to use for my calendar of events. So when you're looking for it, just look for the 3 boxes. I will start carrying these, carrying a calendar of events for the 3 months going forward. They will include online as well as in-person events now. Gary, get to bed. And couldn't be happier about both. You know I love my online friends and I love my in-person friends. And some of you are both, and that's really cool. So the important things, the first thing coming up is please remember to sign up by the 5th for Chopped. Now we are currently in May's voting period. Please use the link that's posted on this page and as well as the other 3 demonstrators pages. Please use the link and go over there and vote and support your friends. I know that earlier today Jen said there were 100 votes, and so let's see if we can really get a lot more. Okay, I know some of you haven't gone over there because maybe you think that unless you participated in the competition that you can't vote. That is not true. I encourage you to go over there and check it out and see what it's all about, see what all of these stampers have done, and then hopefully it will inspire you to join the event for June. So if you are in the United States, just go over to thestampingzoo.com to get full details and register for, well, really for all the events, but like I said, the next one coming up, the next deadline is really to sign up for Chopped for the 5th. And as you know, Jen and I were so overwhelmingly happy to welcome the UK and Australia to May's competition. And I think it was warmly accepted, or what I want to say, it was very popular. And so if you've been looking at the polls in the last several months that we've been doing it, you'll be surprised to see how many competitors we had this time. It was really fun. And I know that I think I had the most American sign up that I've ever had, and so I want to beat it next month, okay? So the way we do that is, if you have enjoyed it, then continue competing in it. And if you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. It's $7. I mean, it's a lot of fun for $7, I think. So anyway, let's, I guess, talk about the other things going on. I do have an in-person stamp camp for the next June and July, as well as then in August, I will have an in-person catalog launch party. Do you know that we are going to have a new holiday catalog? Well, it's a mini catalog, but I call it the holiday catalog. It will be launching for customers in early August, I believe the 4th. So if you are a demonstrator, or if you would like to sign up to be a discount shopper, you can start looking at the new catalog and ordering from it in July, which is very fantastic. I can't tell you how much fun that is. It is the reason that I jumped from customer to demonstrator. I love the discount, don't get me wrong. And, but that's what made me really like push the button, was getting to see things early. And then, oh my gosh, how did I know? I mean, I had no idea that there were going to be so many other great things. So anyway, this month, I don't know if I have my graphic around me, but it doesn't matter because I have it memorized. This month, you can sign up on my team for with a special little gift from Stampin' Up! For $99. You get $155 in product, plus a past paper pumpkin kit, plus business supplies, plus free shipping. It really ends up being about a $200 value for $99. And then after that, they let you shop with at least a 20% discount. And there's really no other commitment than that. If you don't meet the minimum, which is $300 US per quarter before the discount, which means it's actually not $300. If you don't meet that minimum in any particular 3-month period, you just shop with me as a customer. So you don't have to give anything back. They don't do that. They also don't hound you about it. They'll let you know if you're pending, and then they will let you know if you're active or not. That's it. So I know, Kathy, I'm so proud about Chopped. First of all, that I did have, I think I had 14 people sign up, so the most ever. And then, like I said, next month is going to be even more, right? But this month, I was very proud that I got all 3 Kathys, all 3 Kathys with an IE signed up. So if all 3 Kathys are doing it, I think you should probably do it, right? It sounds fun. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to work with some nature-inspired things tonight. I have pulled this. I really ended up really liking this stamp set. This did carry over into our new annual catalog, and I'm so glad that we can show this now and show the pages. And if you do not have an annual catalog and are not working with another demonstrator in the US, please contact me, because I would love to send this out to you. It's beautiful catalog. It's as much of an idea book as it is an actual catalog to purchase things. Lots of beautiful designs in here from all of the concept artists that work for Stampin' Up! And you just can get all sorts of inspiration for this book, from this book. So this stamp set is over on page, that's not right. That is why I shouldn't be talking and looking up a page number, 26. It's over on page 26. There we go. Oh, so see, just as I said, with this one, we have the image of the stamp set. It is $23 US. I'll even tell you down here what size blocks are best for this set. And then it gives you some ideas of how to use it and different products that you might want to bring in when you are creating. So right away, you have an idea of what to do with it. All right. And then I've also grabbed Inspired Thoughts. We may or may not add this in. This is at the beginning of the annual catalog. I can't remember what the suite is called, but that's okay. You can find it. I'll give you, it's like a little bit of a scavenger hunt, right? You can go find inspired thoughts. I love this stamp set. We talked about it a little bit earlier when I first got it. It has a very much an arts and crafts feel to me. So I really like it. And finally, what I really am excited about are using these iconic dies. Look at all these pretty, iconic nature dies. There are 11 dies. This does not come with a coordinating stamp set. It is just a standalone. I will show you where that is because sometimes the dies don't show up quite as prominently as we might like, especially when they're not with a bundle. So in the back, right now I'm on page 158, starting on page 157, you can see the bundles, and a bundle just means that it is a stamp set and dies or a punch together. And when you purchase them as a bundle, you save 10%. So do I recommend that? Absolutely. And so we have several beautiful die bundles. Then we just have dies. Sometimes they coordinate with stamp sets and sometimes they don't. And the one I am talking about is right over here on page 163, $29 for all of these dies. There are 11. And then the catalog again will also tell you even where you can see that they've used them. See these dies in use on page 18. Let's go over there and just see. I want you to get the most out of your catalog. And when you really stop to read all of these little notes, it's very helpful. Oh, great. So they have taken it with this Days to Remember stamp set, and which is really like, you can use it to make a calendar. This looks like a desk calendar, and they've incorporated it really seamlessly in there with all of those beautiful papers, and I love it. That's a great idea. Okay, we are just going to make cards tonight. We're going to make a couple of cards. I'm still just Van Gogh crushing on our new in colors. So I am going to use a couple of pieces of DSP and stamp on them tonight. And this is Soft Succulent, and this is Pale Papaya. Now we all know the colors and we know all about them, right? Because hopefully you all watched my 5 video series on the in colors, getting to know your in colors. If you didn't, you can just you can just click on videos on my business page and they should all be in there. Okay? And you can also always contact me and just ask me, where are these things you're talking about? Well, okay, just hold on. This is cruel. Oh, Kathy Strang, you're having some strawberry rhubarb pie with vanilla bean ice cream. Do you know that, well, you probably don't know this, but you wouldn't be surprised to know that is one of my all-time faves. So now all I'm going to be able to think about is that. It sounds delicious, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, Denise and Martine. No, 2 Denises. Denise Culp, Denise Healy. Hi, ladies. Martine, I hope you're doing well. I know I love these dies too, Roz. They're beautiful. And so I die cut several of them for us. Like I said, I was a few minutes late because I was doing this in advance. The only one that I think needs to like run through twice, or maybe it's advantageous if you turn the paper upside down, is the fern. And as you can see, it comes out beautifully with 2 passes in, I'm talking about the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I cannot vouch for how it comes out of other die cutting machines, only Stampin' Up! Machines. But it's beautiful. And all of these are just gorgeous. Look at the detail on this branch, right? All of them really are, they stand alone. You know, each one on a card would make it really beautiful. There are a couple of cool mushrooms. Look at all the detail. Wow. I love it. Leaves, same thing. And I haven't punched out all of the little negative spots out of here yet. I might and I might not, because I know that drives some of you crazy. Anyway, each of them is a little work of art. So please don't pass up these dies because they incorporate really easily with all of the nature stamps that you already have, right? Or just a nice sentiment set. So I think you'll probably get a lot of use out of this. I know I will. So, all right, let's see what we can put together. I have not made designs. You never know what happens when I say that. I haven't made any designs. I have just cut the supplies. And I think these are just going to be, I'm just kind of in a simple, natural mood tonight, right? I'm not in a throwing all the brights and everything. I'm more of a, we're just going to be nice and easy with this. So I love this color combination. This is soft seafoam as the card base with the soft succulent DSP, and this is the other side of it, which is really cool. And then I did cut 2 pieces of Very Vanilla. I happen to like Very Vanilla with both of these color combinations. Isn't that pretty? So let's just take these and see what we can create with this. I really like, well, I like all of these stamps. I pulled the first couple. I like the shape of this, of course. It's very upright. And so I was thinking about adding directly onto this DSP. I was thinking about adding some of these. Yes, we call it a cobbler. But crumble is probably the kind of similar too. Sometimes we call it a fruit crisp, Leslie. Okay, and I'm stopping to talk about that. My mouth is watering because fruit crisp is kind of my, that would be like the last thing I would want to eat. You know, your death row meal, like everyone talks about, or I talk about that. It would be a fruit crisp, and maybe that would be it. I don't know. I don't think I could get much better than that. Okay, so I want to stamp on this. I haven't decided what color to stamp on this with. So let's take a look at how dark it looks in Evening Evergreen. That's why I have this scrap paper out, which is actually a trial balance for my day job. Not funny? Now that I bring my day work at home, I have all this extra paper. So, you know, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And it's actually very close to soft succulent. That's funny. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at those things. Plus then we have, of course, I have all these, again, I have all these pieces and parts die cut. I just want to take a look at them on the scrap paper before, you know, before I commit. I know, Roz, right? You guys, I wish you were all just here with me, and then I wish we were just teaching each other cards. Teaching each other stamping. Wouldn't that be fun? We will be someday. Hopefully we'll all be going on the incentive trip. Oh my goodness. I was drooling over all of those pictures from Hawaii, and it just helps me to make sure that I keep my eye on the prize, and one of my prizes as a demonstrator will be to earn the incentive trip. And if you would like to work on earning it with me, I would love to have you on my team. I welcome everybody on my team. And I am happy to have you join as a discount shopper and just do your own thing, or I am happy to have you join with an intent to build a business. And so let's take that trip together, okay? Let's earn the incentive trip together and go on it together. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's do it. Okay, I'm just looking at a few different pieces here. Now the special I told you about, the you pay $99 for $155 in product. That is only available through this month. Then we go back to our regular special of $125 for $99. So please don't wait until June. I will be kind of sad for you. I want you to get the most you can out of the free deal. Stampin' Up! Does too. I'm sure they want you to join now. Let's join now and start our discount now and start our fun now. Okay, I'm gonna commit to the lighter one. And then I just want this over here. It's beautiful. I like that. And then I think, let's see, maybe a few whirligigs. Let's try those. Oh, this was from our last creating session. Last time we used this, I don't remember when that was, but I like this stamp set. It's really, I don't know. I don't want to say it's grown on me because I liked it from the beginning, but I like it even more now. And thank you so much for sharing, Julie. And Julie reminds me to please ask you to share, like, comment, and give me lots of emoji comments on this video. That helps me get the word out about the Stamping Zoo. I love it. Let's see how many people we can get to watch this video. And you never know, you might have a friend that you share with who ends up being your stamping buddy. That's always nice to find out somebody that you just have a casual acquaintance with on Facebook ends up being a great stampin' friend. I like that idea. Okay. Now right away, I'm just kind of thinking about putting a couple of different pieces together. I kind of want something back behind this too. We call those Pinocchio noses. Oh, really? That's cute. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun? The memory, the memories. Pinocchio noses. Cute. Well, I know they're all over my neighborhood right now with the wind and stuff like that. So, ugh, brother. Some of those things are sticky, and then when I bring the dogs back in, it's like, oh goodness. It's like we definitely went on a nature walk. Let's see here. I think I want another soft succulent. Can you see what I'm looking through here? My bowl of treasures. You could also just make something like, that doesn't work quite right, but you could make the bird like perch up on something if you wanted to. Oh, I also have these, which are great for the sentiments. Maybe. This is a little bit of an odd layout. Maybe it'll be like this, and then this is a cute flower. You've noticed most are working from the main catalog, and you haven't seen anything from the mini. I'm sorry if I have been ignoring the mini. You're right. It is still very active. I will show something from it. I think I'm going to come on again this weekend, I'm sorry, because as of today at noon, I am on a break. So you're right, though. Definitely we need to still be loving on the mini because there's so many cool things in there. Yay. We get a little excited with new stuff, don't we? I don't like that. I kind of want two of these. So I am going to run that piece of soft sea foam, or actually I'm going to grab a piece of soft succulent and make a flower out of that. Come on now, where are my colors? Come on, colors. My supplies are a little discombobulated because of the class I'm going to be having, but I have to say, not too bad yet. Still pretty organized. But I'm not getting cocky. I think that is just jade. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying. Let's see here. Soft succulent. Yep, I knew that. I knew that was wrong. What does everybody have planned for this weekend? I don't know if it's Memorial Day here in the United States, which is normally a 3-day weekend. Sometimes these holidays kind of coordinate with other countries' holidays, but is this a holiday weekend for Australia and Canada? Or just the Americans? Okay. There we go. I think that's what I wanted. It's very handy to always have a take your pick tool when you're working on the die cuts like this. Your last weekend was, what? Last weekend was your long weekend. Okay. I know it seems like Canada has sometimes a weekend called Family Day or something like that. Or maybe you just call it a bank holiday. I don't remember. But I think it was like family weekend. I always thought that was kind of cute. We don't have that here. There we go. There we are. Okay, that's a nice trio. Now, we just have to decide what sentiment. Next holiday weekend here. Oh, the Queen's birthday. Oh, her birthday's in April? Oh, yes, that is a little weird, isn't it? My goodness, she's getting up there. How about, we really just have to see if any of, the key is whether or not they fit, right? Which it looks like most of these will fit. Thinking of you on your special day. That's kind of nice, and it fits nicely. Okay, let's use that. All right, and I will pull in the soft succulent again. If you haven't gotten your new in colors, new in color products, Stampin' Pads, inks, oh, you're gonna want them. They're great. They're all just great. Love them. They coordinate very well with each other, as well as working seamlessly with the regular color family. So they're very nice. I don't know if I say this every time or if it just feels like it, but I have worked with them so much that I'm just always surprised. Oh, right, Lois. I'm sorry. Queen Victoria Day. Duh. So you do have a family day. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that sounds great, Jill. Your brother-in-law, who gets on your nerves, is moving back to Ohio. Oh, goodness. I'm glad you have an extra long weekend to do that. Oh, no. You better take some stamping. Oh, man. I'm so glad he's moving close, though. because then we're going to get some great stories. Oh no. All right, do we want to add more green? This is just, I mean, see, I always want to add like a pop of color, right? This is me. And let's put Magenta Madness in, but I am going to resist from doing that tonight because there's such beauty sometimes in very tonal designs that I need to embrace that a little bit more. Oh, look. Leslie, if you're still here, we can use the Ladybug trinkets, and they are definitely from the mini catalog. They're so cute. I love them. Look at these. Aren't these adorable? Oh, good, Natasha. You got your polished pink ink markers and cardstock, as well as Pale Papaya. You are on your way, lady. No surprise that you got polished pink first. You are going to hide in your craft room, Roz. Roz, I highly recommend it. We have talked about this. That sounds great. Okay, so everyone, if you would like to order these, I believe they're still available. Ladybug trinkets, 22 a package. What's its number? 154299. Put that in your shopping cart right away. You've already ordered a gazillion of them. I know, they're just perfect, aren't they? So we're going to nix the ribbon on this right now, and we are going to, instead, I'm going to do a couple of things. See, this is why we're only doing a couple of cards, because I just wanted to relax and take my time and do a few extra layers. Might be driving some of you crazy. I try not to. It's not going to drive you as crazy as Jill's brother-in-law, but I want to bring in the blending brush, and this does have, I'm pretty sure this is Evening Evergreen. I want to go around this very lightly. You're not going to see it so much, I don't think, right now, but you will see it when we place this on top of the soft sea foam. Oh my gosh, Roz. Well, if we don't have any more Ladybug trinkets, you can talk to Jill and Roz, apparently. Oh, Darcy, I think you might need more. Okay, well now I'm I think if you're watching this and you don't have any Ladybug trinkets, you better run, not walk. The thing about it is right now, because that catalog is active or is current until the 30th of June. So when things start running out at this point in time, it's always kind of iffy as to whether or not they will be available. And so you just want to watch that. I don't know if they will be in any sort of a sale. I do not know. What I do know is things seem to be flying off the shelves. I am still waiting actually for In Color gems, as I'm sure a lot of you are, that I ordered the day the catalog went live. Oh yes, I like that. So, you know, and I'm glad to have what I have. I have so much product that I'm not complaining. But it's kind of like buying a house this time of year, or this time right now in our lives. If you want it, you better buy it. You better not think about it too much. While respecting budgets, of course. I don't disrespect anyone's budget. That's great. Okay. Whoops. Now see, I knew that was going to go empty, and I'm glad it did because I want to show you how easy these are to refill. So this is the Stamp and Seal. It's like it replaced a snail, basically. You just kind of pop this, and it comes apart in two pieces. You take this piece out. You'll know you're at the end because it starts running slack. And then the red is right there. Okay, this piece gets thrown away. You keep the outside. And then this came in a package just like this. Okay, they're both the same, and they this is Seal Plus, so it's more heavy duty. They both use the same cartridge. So then this gets put in here. There's only one way it's going to fit. So you can't do it wrong unless you really force it. Okay. Then this just goes right back on the top. Okay. And then I get it started by moving it that way. And then obviously it gums up your fingers and then you go, okay, we're good to go now. And off and running. Right? Your husband's sanding? What is he sanding? Are you having like a piece of furniture redone? Or something more heavy duty, Leslie? I'm glad you have a husband that's working on some project. That's good. You better get some noise canceling headphones though. That sounds like a really great investment. Now in this little bowl of gems, I also have some little strips of foam adhesive sheet. Look, it's perfect. I did not cut that in advance. I just want you to know. Just was in there. So this is going to help me pop this sentiment up while keeping it really sturdy in the mail. It won't collapse in the mail because it really has like a full sheet back behind it. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to glue this one directly onto the card base. Don't throw away the little cover. Oh, yeah, I know. That's a good point, Roz. Please save the covers of the adhesive because then you just need to purchase the refills and you have less waste and of course it costs less. So we all like that. Okay. All right. I have just put some glue randomly on the, like this die is a really easy one to glue because I have all these large pieces right in there and so you can glue it really well. And then this just has double backing paper on it and I like it right there. It's a little crooked. Oh, but I'm using this paper that's patterned and so I should be using that pattern to help me line up my sentiment. Oh, much better. Oh shoot, I didn't think about this so well. Let's see here. I don't think I can do that. I was going to pop this up and then I realized that's not going to work. It's going to be too flimsy. So, yes, if you do that right away, you don't have a problem. I know because I do that on a lot of cards. Okay. Just a few on the outside, but you really don't need to, you know, glue it down like that harshly. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that combination a lot of the soft sea foam and the soft succulent. Must be because they're both soft, right? Very pretty. And then let's get our ladybugs to kind of finish this, or our ladybug. I don't know. We'll put one on there and see. I don't want to be chintzy with the ladybugs, but I also know, you know, they have a limited life. Oh, the little tip that covers the glue. Well, that's a good point. You know what? I don't keep that. Should I? Thank you for sharing, Margaret. I don't keep that, Roz, and I never use it. Am I doing a bad job? Oh, so cute. I love the ladybug. And then I love just having like some open space. Look at me. I made like a quiet card. All right, let's make an inside for it. It's so pretty. It needs a pretty inside. Thinking of you on your special day will be a nice birthday card. Oh, I like this. I use this stamp repeating a lot of, I've done this a lot of times, but that's okay. Thank you so much. All right, let's make our inside. I like to run this 3 times down the side. And there's another one. This one, beautiful. This looks like it's a pod that's kind of open, and the other one looks like it's from a Chinese lantern tree or something. Oh, no. Let's pretend you didn't see that. There wasn't going to be enough room for a third. How about if we do it that way, and then we put the middle guy in? Then we're sure to have enough room. Ooh, look at that soft succulent on Berry Vanilla. You gotta love it. Look at that stamp. Isn't it adorable? Oh, thanks for the hearts. I love it. I love hearing what you think. And no angry faces, please. Keep your angry faces to yourself. Unless you finger fumbled it, and then that's okay. I guess it's better than no response. Oh, there's our first cute little natural card. Okay, I'm feeling more zen as I'm doing it, right? Thank you, Kathy. Kathy, you're so cute. All right, now let's use the same products, but with this color combo that I also really love, Berry Vanilla again, with Pale Papaya, same pattern, and then Soft Suede. Everything is soft tonight. Well, Margaret, you're in Rhode Island. I've never been to Rhode Island. I would like to go sometime. I hope everything is well there for you. And I hope you are getting ready to have a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Well, that sounds kind of weird when I say it that way. But you know what I mean. I hope you're going to have a nice weekend. You know what, since I have this out, and I know that I have a really nice way to show you, these are tags that I don't think show very well in the catalog. Again, it's, you know, we have so many beautiful products and only so many pages we can use. But these are the tailor-made tags. We're taking a little, we're taking a break from the card making. Just a short one though. Okay. So those are stacked in here because they are graduated in size. There they are. Tailor-made tags. They're $22. You get 10 dies. So you get 8 tags, and then you get 2 different types of these reinforcements. Let me show you this. You can tell me if you like this. It was an idea that I got from the front of the catalog, and then I saw Ashley Pfeiffer do something kind of similar, and I was like, oh, well, I must have had a good idea if Ashley Pfeiffer did it. Now, of course, mine don't look as smooth as this, but the catalog is such a great idea for all sorts of ideas. So this is what I put together to give customers a better idea of what is included in the tag dies and how you use the reinforcements. So these are made for the round reinforcements, and these are made for the ones that look like a tab. The flat part goes at the flat part, okay? Don't turn it around. I don't know why, but I've seen several people try to turn this around and put the rounded part at the top. There's something in our brain that tells us to do that, right? But that's not how it goes. You put the flat, I don't know how I know this, I just know. Like, you know a good melon, right? You put the flat part with the flat. And so this is just a nice little, what do I want to say? A sampler I put together of all of the tag shapes, as well as some of our blends, and then matching cardstock. So this, I think, shows off the tags a little bit better. Thank you, Susan. She likes my chart. Roz says I'm a genius. Well, thank you, Roz. I'm so glad someone finally realized this. Anyway, I hope that gives you a little bit better idea of the tags. And they are so great to use for actual tags, to use as the focal point on the front of a card, or to work into your 3D projects or anything. And so this was one that I believe we made, and we put a lot of them on the front of cards one night. Anyway, tags, you gotta love them. All right, now we're on to our next card, right? So we won't use the same design because that would be boring, but we will use the same set of dies and stamps. And that's not boring. Ooh, pretty. Now maybe, since I did this business in here, now maybe I want to carry that forward to this piece of DSP, this design in the front. And I want to use that one that I called the Chinese lantern. Now, Roz, do you have a special name for this one? Like, I don't know, the ghost or something? Roz told us earlier that this was called Pinocchio Nose because she used to wear this as a child. I think this is the one you were talking about. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I know, kids, we do this though. I think it brings back these memories. They get embedded in there. I love it. All right, but I'm going to use this one because I think it's so sweet. And I think it probably will go down the left-hand side. And again, I don't want to make it too jarring, the color combo. So I am going to stamp it with Pale Papaya ink. My Pale Papaya, look at it. It's like it got specks of darker ink on it. It's not affecting it yet, but I may have to get a new one. I don't know what I did to it, but it's okay. I still love it. Okay, now I'm going to, ooh, yes. That's not made up. This is how I stamp in real life, you guys. It's very vocal in here, even when I'm in here alone. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is going to be so fun to use in the fall, this stamp set in this Pale Papaya color. Oh, what? Looks like a defective sperm. You guys are nuts. Oh, Kathy, the tags were the first thing you purchased. Good for you. And Teresa just ordered them on Sunday. Hello, Teresa. Nice. Should be getting them soon. Oh, okay, Kathy, your Pale Papaya looks like that too. It must just be because it's so light or something. I don't know. At first I thought I got embossing powder on it, but I didn't because I'll tell you how I know, because I haven't embossed since I got it. See, I think it just happens. Or maybe it's just part of the color process or something. I don't know. Don't worry though, if yours looks like this, I'm here to tell you, don't worry, it's fine. It does look like a Dolly pumpkin. That is a great, I was thinking to myself, this looks like a pumpkin somehow. You're right. It looks like a Salvador Dali art piece, doesn't it? Nice. Roz, I'd like to be fly on the wall at your place for, you know, just 10 to 12 hours. I think it would be quite enlightening. It'd probably be pretty funny. You guys are fun. Okay, again, soft suede inside, just a single layer on the front, and it will be the Pale Papaya. Now definitely, if you wanted to add another layer, I would suggest doing a layer that's only 1/8 of an inch bigger back behind the Pale Papaya in a darker color, like Early Espresso. That would be really nice. Maybe we'll do that before I'm finished here. It depends. If I take up much more of your time. Now, I really want to use the fern. I like the fern leaf a lot. I also really like that. No, I think I want to use this. Oh my gosh. Just stop it Stampin' Up. This is so pretty. And why don't I bring in, we'll have to use the branches later. I think I have an idea for using like 3 branches in a row. We'll use that later. Now that I have all these die cuts, ooh, I feel like all these things are going through my head. I want another fern. Maybe I want a fern in Pale Papaya. Here we go. digging through my, ooh, yes. There we go. I don't know about this bee. Like slightly mean. Is it because of those? Let me just try something here. Oh, and she loves the bee. Bee/wasp. See? There's something mean about it. I think it's because its nose is pointed. Let's try that. Now, my friend Carla, when she watches this on replay, because sometimes she, oh, that helps. Sometimes she can't get to this live, so she watches it on replay. She'll be able to tell me what to do to this thing to make it less mean looking. I don't think that looks right. Well, we're not going to use that one. That just looks like a morphed. Something went wrong there in the lab, didn't it? Okay. Next time, little bee. Okay, here is that one. I don't want to use too many different shapes. I feel like I only want the ferns on this. And it may end up looking very similar to this last one we did. Now, these die cuts that I'm using right here, and they were also in the treasure chest, they are from the Color and Contour dies. I do not have them beside me right now, but trust me, you want to run and get them. They were the first thing that I bought, and I don't have them, but I can certainly show them to you again in the catalog. Color and Contour. In fact, it was just, it is my current month's charmed card kit. So hopefully you are enjoying that if you purchased it from me. And thank you for doing that. You can read more about those kits, again, over at thestampingzoo.com. And I offer them every month. And so I will not tell you all the details of it right now, but just rest assured, it's a very fun, crafty thing you can do on your own time, but still have videos and all sorts of fun product come to you and things like that. It's not a cute fuzzy bee. That's right. Okay, so here's the Color and Contour. You can see here the die cuts. They're beautiful. But then these dies also have lots of really gorgeous framing pieces. Love it. And here's something I did with this one. You loved it? That's so sweet. Thank you, Kathy. And you know what? You did a beautiful job, and thank you so much for posting your pictures. I love that. I appreciate that so much. Here we go. Look, I have so much ribbon. I feel I'm a rich woman when I have all that ribbon. So here are one of these dies. And this isn't the exact card I did for the Charmed card kit, because those cards, those designs stay exclusive to the card kit. So I don't publish those anywhere. They don't go in another tutorial. They just are for the card kit. But you can thread this ribbon through this sentiment, or this this die cut. And so we are going to do that and put a cute little sentiment on this. That's fun. Okay, since these are going vertical, I think we're going to continue with that. Probably put this like this, kind of. And then again, like we did last time. No, I don't want to do that. It hides my Dali pumpkins. We will have to have one behind and one in front. Or maybe, gotta move the card base. It's flipping around. Just kind of size this up first. I don't want it to be symmetrical. That is not what I'm aiming for here. So I think I'll have these two off to the bottom. And then No, I want to hide these little pieces. Sorry. You have to just play with it for a minute, right? Just play. Okay. Kind of like that, but I probably do want it centered a little bit more. It feels very empty. That is kind of nice. But I am going to have the ribbon come through here. Let me just stamp the sentiment first, then I'll decide. Thank you for sharing. Oh, that's so sweet. I love to see these little, you know what? I don't know how I can like explain this to you, but it just makes me happy when we are interacting, whether it's that you're saying shared or telling me something funny. I don't do this so that you can entertain me, but I love that we have connection. You know, so I get excited when I see that you have liked, commented, and shared because you're interacting with me. And I just appreciate that so much. You guys give me so much of your time. And I appreciate that. Okay, I do like this one. Friendship is found in simple things. That is the truth. Friendship can be as simple as just going and having a cup of coffee. Let's use soft suede. Okay. I, of course, want to do a little dry run. It seemed like I needed to press a little harder. There we go. Okay. Oh, I hope that's not too crooked. It's a little crooked. We are going to have to go with it. I don't feel like die cutting another one. What? Lisa, we're die cutting another one. Sorry. No, I can't. I don't have those dies right by me. Okay, that's fine. We'll live with it. Let me see what the back side looks like. No, it's not as good. Darn it. I was cavalier. I should have taken a little more time with that. It sure does make the live more fun when you don't feel like you're talking to yourself. I agree, Teresa. Because you know what? I live alone, so I hear myself all the time. Yes, I'm sure your kids do think you need to do a reality show, Roz. I would watch it. Get real. I would totally watch it. All right, so now let's thread this through and get this centered on our card. You know what? I might want a few more of these little things. These Chinese lanterns stamped on here. I feel like I need to take up a little more room in the background. It looks fine. Oh, thank you, Kathy. You're so sweet. Thank you for saying that. I was feeling like it looked really wonky. Just look at it with your head tilted, and then it should be fine. Right? We're so harsh on ourselves. Okay, so you just, and this open weave ribbon is so pretty when you put it through this, especially. And it's nice and thin, so it goes through without adding too much bulk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to the back of this piece of DSP. And then I kind of need it to be like this. Now the other thing is I need to make a decision on these ferns. Maybe that's it. Maybe just off to the side here. Okay, good enough for me. I love it. We are our own worst critic. So just give this some dots. It's a little spindly, and you definitely could use adhesive sheets and make a sticker out of this, and it would work fabulously. Since I wasn't quite sure how I was going to use them, I didn't want to lock myself into that. I am going to drape this a little bit over the DSP and bring this one in. It's very quiet in my neighborhood tonight, and it feels like we're going to have a thunderstorm. Ugh. Another one. Feels a little humid. In fact, I was thinking of you, my Eastern friends. I thought, oh, they would laugh if they felt this and heard me say it was humid. I'm sure it's not by your standards, but it is so dry here that any humidity in the air, we feel it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is run a couple strips of the seal on either side. And actually, I need to run a strip up this one as well. I know, thunderstorms are fun. As long as it actually brings me some more rain, we love that. We always love rain in the West. We need it. And it means that we can water our yards for free right now. And it's kind of expensive. Water is expensive around here. Okay, now I have more than I needed, but I guess that's better than, whoops. That's so much better to me than making this ribbon too short. So it's not complete overkill. Okay, so put this through there. You need rain too? Oh my goodness. You're needing rain up way up there? That's a scary sign. Okay, I'm just gonna take this off. I don't want to make the DSP buckle or anything back there. So before you put this down, take one final kind of look at it. Make sure that your ribbon is running straight-ish. Mine looks kind of goofy again because the sentiment is off, but just ignore that. Pretend you don't see that. And then what I want to do right here is, and even in Connecticut, hello Nicole, it's supposed to be cool and rainy this weekend. Yes, more time to make cards. It really is perfect stamping weather. I always tease and say every day is perfect stamping weather. It is for me, but yeah, rainy and cool is definitely the best. Or so hot that it's not good to do anything else outside. But somebody is going to have to come in with some farm implements and mow my lawn if I don't get it done this weekend. It's so lush right now. So I am just, it's not even a knot, I just looped it over itself, right? And then just tried to pull straight from either side. And I will make that ribbon behave by putting a glue dot under it. You really can't see it because it's kind of mesh, right? In the middle. I'm just pulling this tight so I can get some nice bias cuts on either side. Oh, what? These scissors are not the usual scissors I have in here. Now, whose fault is that? I think I mixed them up with the scissors I use in the kitchen. But that's all right. That can be fixed. And now, like I said, if you have, sometimes I seem to have one side kind of wonky. Probably just, I don't know. I don't know why. Because I'm not perfect. There, we need that. Oh, I found the other glue dot. It's on my nail. Now it won't come off. Okay. And then I am going to just go ahead and lay that one down. Look, it's so sweet. Now let's finish the inside just like we did on the other one. And what did I put in this one? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just going to continue with the same image inside I had here. Again, I'm going to stamp the top and the bottom one and then the middle, and that way it will be evenish. Okay. I got that sized a little off. I was able to save it. Oh, look at that. So pretty. And our final, we can't forget our ladybug on this one either. We're addicted to the ladybugs now. Rained all day. Oh. Yeah, we've had a couple days like that. Usually Idaho, it's average, or I guess in Boise, its average is 1 inch of rain a month, 12 inches a year, but we have a couple of months where it doesn't rain, and they are coming up. Let's see, where do we want this? Like it just landed somewhere, but maybe I better just keep it simple. Ah, well, these turned out kind of fun. They were definitely fun to make, and I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe gave you a little bit closer look at these iconic dies. I think they're called iconic because they are iconic nature dies. So they're going to fit with any of your nature stamp sets, just like I made them work with the Enjoy the Moment stamp set right here. And thank you so much for your time tonight. I just love having all of you with me on Thursday nights. As I've told you before, Thursday nights ends up being like one of my most favorite times of the week. So I hope that you can take these and make your own interpretation of them. I would love to see what you make, and just have fun with it, okay? So listen, I will see a few of you this weekend. I'm so excited about that. And then I'll be back. I'll be back next week to report back and show you some of the things that we made in the class. So everyone, I want you to have a safe and happy weekend. And of course, I'll see you soon, okay? Don't forget, sign up for Chopped, girls. You're going to love it. Okay, bye.